Hey, I'm JR, training manager here at Crutchfield, and I'm here at the retail store today with TV guru Steve Kindig. How are you?
How's it going, folks? Hey, JR.
Excellent. We are here today because we have set up an 8K TV by Samsung, and we wanted to come check it out. This is the Samsung Q900R. They're making it in sizes ranging from 55-inch all the way up to 98-inch. With 8K resolution, which means 7680 by 4320. That's a lot of pixels, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do the math in my head, but I know it's over 33 million pixels.
Wow, and the resolution really is there. I got to see it in Vegas at CES. You've seen it live now here in our retail store. So let's talk about that resolution a little bit. It's going to be pretty hard, near impossible, in fact, to find 8K content today, right?
Right, but that's really the way it's been, since HD was introduced. There was really no HD content when the first HD TVs were available.
And it was like that with 4K as well.
Same thing.
In the meantime, artificial intelligence upscaling, AI upscaling by Samsung is going to make anything you play on this TV, whether it's standard definition, high def, ultra high def, just about anything, it's going to upscale it and make it look amazing.
Right, so with 8K, there's even more content that basically has to be created by the video processor in the TV.
Right.
And video processors use built-in databases to compare the content that's coming in and to build pictures from that based on these databases. So with the AI enhanced processing like these Samsungs have, they do have the built-in databases, but they're also able to actually learn from the content that you're watching and create new images for this database. So they're constantly getting better.
So the more you watch, the better the upscaling gets.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The processor in this TV is, of course, a Samsung Quantum processor specifically for 8K, which makes any and all video that you want to play on the TV look fantastic.
Right.
They use Quantum HDR, which means it supports HDR10, HDR10 Plus, as well as HLG.
Right.
And there's Quantum Dots, which makes the colors just pop off the screen.
It really boosts, particularly the reds and greens. It really boosts those.
So it's a 10-bit panel, right, with over 1 billion shades of color. So that's where you get the vibrant, amazing colors on this TV. Let's talk about brightness a little bit. On a typical 4K TV, they're hitting peak brightness levels of about 1,000 nits. It's a little more than that here, right?
Right, and 1,000 nits, that's the level that a lot of HDR content is mastered at. So you want to have a set that can at least hit 1,000 nits.
Sure. But this one can do more than 1,000.
This one can actually hit peaks of 4,000,
Nice.
which is really bright.
We also noticed the viewing angles on this TV are very, very wide.
Right, and that is due to what Samsung calls their ultra viewing angle technology, which is it's a special diffuser panel that's part of the structure of the LCD panel, and it actually diffuses the light just a little more so that rather than having the light coming directly out of the set, so that it's ideal for the person sitting right in front but not so great for folks sitting off to the sides, this extra diffuser spreads the light out a little more evenly, so you can be sitting off the sides and still get great color, great contrast.
So if you have a large viewing room, a wide seating area, everybody's going to have a great seat.
Right.
So they've, of course, it's a smart TV, which means it has all the typical smart apps,
Yeah.
Netflix, Amazon, all that stuff. But they've made a deal with Apple, apparently, that now you can watch Apple iTunes movies and TV shows on the TV. You can actually rent or buy programming through iTunes on a Samsung TV. Tell me about that.
Right, and I think that's one of the coolest features on these TVs, because it used to be if you wanted to do that, you had to have, a separate Apple TV.
That's what I have at home. I have an Apple
Yeah.
TV. That's how I do it. But I wouldn't have to have that now. I could just use the TV.
It's kind of like having it built in, and as far as I know, Samsung is the only manufacturer that's going to offer that for 2019.
Wow, that's awesome. Also, you can do Airplay 2 video from your phone. So if you have an iPhone or an Apple device, you can Airplay movies, videos, whatever you have on your phone up to the TV, which is not something you've been able to do on most TVs so far.
Right.
As far as connecting this thing and making it look nice on your wall, Samsung has done some nice stuff. They do use the One Connect box. So that's where all of your sources would connect to, your Blu-ray player, your home theater receiver and stuff.
It's really great if you're wall mounting, especially.
Yeah.
Because you just have one skinny little cable running to the TV.
And that skinny little cable transfers all the video as well as power
Exactly.
to the TV.
Yeah.
So it really is
One
a nice look as you run that tiny little cable up to the TV. The remote is pretty great. They call it One Remote. It does have a microphone on it so that you can talk to the built-in assistant from Samsung, Bixby, and it's of course compatible with Alexa, Google,
Yep.
and you can even use your phone as a remote with this TV as well. And if you want to put it on the wall, it's going to look great. It does have an ambient mode so that it can kind of blend in and look nice even when you're not watching TV. And Samsung does include a no-gap wall mount with the TV. So this thing is ready to hang on your wall.
Right, and the no-gap wall mount really does let you hang the TV almost flush against the wall, because there's kind of a cutout in the back of the TV where the mount goes,
Yep.
and then it just hangs on the wall, and it's about as close to flush as you can get.
And it looks great. It looks like a piece of art on your wall. So if you have any questions about 8K TV in general, these Samsungs or anything else, give Crutchfield a call, chat with us online, send us an email. We're here to help.